All right, welcome back to Tabletop Baseball. It's another doubleheader. Greg Maddux facing the Phillies and the Cubs. Not the Cubs. I got distracted there. Cardinals and Phillies. That's what it is. Doubleheader. First up is the Cardinals. Let's take a look at the Cubs lineup. It's changed a little bit. You've got Dwight Smith leading off in center. Ryan Sandberg at second. Mark Grace at first. Dawson in right. Buechele at third. Derek May in left. Rick Wilkins catching. Alex Arias, the shortstop. So that's a new shortstop in the lineup. For the Cardinals, they'll go with a little bit different look than the last time they played. Chuck Carr in right. Ozzie Smith at short. Ray Langford in center. Todd Zeile at third base. Rod Brewer at first. And the actual left fielder in this game was Ozzie Canseco. He played 9 games in '92. No Ozzie Canseco card. Pedro Guerrero will play left for the Cardinals. Geronimo Pena at second. Tom Pagnozzi, the catcher. And Omar Olivares, a number 7 hitting card. There's a look at what he's done so far. He's 18-7. And here's what happened in the actual game. The Cubs won 8-2. He improved to 17-11. And as soon as I get my dice out, we'll be ready to go. It's always something. It is always something. And a little bitty one. And a D20. Need that. So don't get confused here. Dwight Smith, not Ozzie Smith. Dwight Smith leading off for the Cubs. Omar Olivares for the Cardinals. A 1-9 and an 8. 1-9 and an 8 is a triple. 1-10 triple. So Dwight Smith leads the game off with a triple. Should be no problem, right? Sandberg, 2-8. 2-8's a single. That's all they needed. A little single. 1-0 Cubs. There's Mark Grace. 2-6. Pops up to first. 1 out. Andre Dawson. 4-11. Off Olivares. 4-11. And an 11 is a double. Let's see. Sandberg trying to take the extra base. He's a 1-15. They're going to wave him on home. It's a 10, so he will score on the double by Andre Dawson. Two-4 for Buechele. 2-4. Ground ball back to the mound. Two away. So Derek May, 5-11. First base X. Brewer is a 2. 2-19. Roll it again. 2-18. He'll make the play. Cubs get 2 though. Triple and a single and a double. Bottom of the first. Chuck Carr, 4-7. There's that 4 column. You got to stay away from that, Maddux. 4-7 and a 4 is a single And he's an A stealer. So that's going to make him a 1-2-13. Rick Wilkins is a -2. But he's going to get him. So 2-4 we'll call it. Gets him. Ozzie Smith. 3-8. 3-8 and a 5 is a double. So a single, now a double. One out, Ray Langford. 6-7 is a strikeout. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. 6-7. Two away with Ozzie at second. Todd Zeal, a 2-4. And a ground ball to short. So top of the second, Rick Wilkins, a 3-11, is a single. Alex Arias. How about a little, let's hit and run. 10. Hit and run. Ground ball to short, batter safe, lead runners out. So fielder's choice. And that brings up Maddux. He's an E stealer. 3-7 to ground ball to second. A. That'll be a double play. 2-0 Cubs. Bottom of the second. Rod Brewer, a 6-11. It's ground ball back to Maddux. One away. Pedro Guerrero in for Ozzie Canseco. Could not make the start today. 5-6. Strikeout. Geronimo Pena, second baseman, a 4-10. Pops up to second. Top of the third. Back to the top of the order. 2-6. 2-6 struck him out. Sandberg singled. First time up, 6-12. Going to be a ground ball back to Omar Olivares. 2 outs, Mark Grace. 1-4. And a 5, and that's gone. Mark Grace does it again. Another home run. Not sure how many he's had in this replay, but a few. Andre Dawson's 3-0 Cubs, 3-6. 3-6 is a double. Second double for Dawson, 2 for 2. Steve Buechele, 2 outs. Can he bring him home? A 3-8. No, he struck him out. So 3-0 Cubs. 4-8 for Tom Pagnozzi is a walk, and that 4 columns keeps coming up. And that brings up Omar Olivares. He has a number 7 hitting card. Let's let him hit away. 6'5", second base C. So that'll get the runner over. 1 out. Chuck Carr, 2-3. Ground ball to first B. No runners. If runners are no runners, of force runners hold. 2 out. Ozzie Smith, 3-8. 3-8 and a 9 is a double 2 stars. And Ozzie's 2 for 2, 2 doubles, and an RBI now. Pagnozzi comes home. It's 2-1, or 3-1, excuse me. 1-7 and a 3 is a double for Ray Langford. 2-star double. Scores Ozzie. Now it's 3-2. There's Todd Zeal. I keep dropping the D6s. 311 is a single. They're getting to him. Single Ozzy or Langford. 1-17. Plus there's 2 outs. So he pretty much comes home on that single. Ties it up. 3-3. Rod Brewer. 2-6. Finally ground ball to short. 3 runs, ties it up for the Cards. Top of the 4th, Derek May. 1-7. Struck him out. Strikeout. Rick Wilkins. 1-10. Ground ball to second. Alex Arias. 5-6. 5-6 is a single. Two out single. Maddux got a hit away. 5-8. 5-8 and a 9 is a single. 2 stars. First and third, 2 outs. Dwight Smith. 2-7. Pops up. Pops up to first. Had an opportunity. It's a tie ball game, bottom of 4. Hello, Jerry. Beatles. I don't see Jerry too often anymore. It's good to have you. 3-9. Ground ball to third. Geronimo Pena, 3-10. Single. Brings up the catcher, Tom Pagnozzi. Pena's a B stealer. That'll make him 1-11. Let's try it. Let's try it. He does. He makes it. Stolen base brings up Pagnozzi. 2-4. Line out. Line out to second. That brings up Olivares. Pretty good hitter. 3-9. But he's going to ground it out to short. They leave. Pena at second. 5th inning. It's the tie ball game. 3-3. Sandberg 2-7. 2-7 and a 5 is a single. 1-3 double. It'll be a single. He's 2 for 3. Pagnozzi's a 1, so he's a -4. He's not going to be stealing. Grace homered his last time up. 6-2. Ground ball back to the mound, B. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. So 1 out, Andre Dawson. 3-5. 3-5 and a 7. 3-5 and a 7. 1-18 is a home run. So Andre Dawson, he is 3 for 3, 2 doubles, and now a home run, and it's a 2-run shot. 3 RBIs also. So it's 5-3 now, Cubs. 1 out, 2-8. It's a ground ball to short. 2 away, Derek May. 3-5, and that's a single. Olivares struggling a little bit. 1-9. Struck him out just as I say that. He strikes out Wilkins. That ends the inning. 2 runs. 2-run homer by Andre Dawson. It's 5-3. 6-9 for Chuck Carr. Fly ball to right field. Here's Ozzy. 2-6. Pops up to third. So 2 away, Ray Langford. 1-6. 1-6 and a 14 is a home run. 1-18 home run. So it's out of here for Langford. He's doubled and homered on this hot day in St. Louis. Solo shot, though, is 5-4. 5-6 for Todd Zeal. That's going to be a strikeout. So 5-4 Cubs. We're in the 6th. I think they're going to bring in a reliever. It's going to be Chris Carpenter. Uh, 5-2 for Alex Arias against Carpenter is a ground ball back to the mound. Brings up Maddux. 3-6. Ground ball to short. Dwight Smith, a 1-7. Ground ball to first. So bottom of the 6th. Rod Brewer, the first baseman, 1-6. Pops up to second. Pedro, 3-9. Ground ball to third. Geronimo Pena, 4-5. Off Maddux. That's a 4 column, 4-5, and a 6. Single. Pagnozzi, 5-9. Ground ball to short X. That's the first X chance we've had. Shortstop is Arias. He's a 4, so it's tough. 4 and a 15. It's going to be a fielder's choice, is what that is. Because there's a runner on base. So it's going to be a 6-4, if you want to get technical. And so nothing across. Carpenter coming back out. Pitcher spot due up next for the Cards. He had a nice 6th. He'll do another one. 3-10, ground ball to third. Mark Grace, 6-2, is a walk. Andre Dawson, a 3-6. 3-6 is a double. Good grief. 3-6. Double no stars. I don't think... Grace is a 1-13. Send him home. He makes it. Wheels all the way around. That's RBI number 4. 3 doubles and a home run for Andre Dawson. Just tearing the cover off the ball. Steve Buechele, 6-2's a walk. First and second, one out. 5-12. Ground ball back to the mound. B. It's a fielder's choice. Can't turn 2. Dawson to third. First and third, 2 outs. Rick Wilkins. 5-8. Pops up to first. Thanks to Andre Dawson, another run. Pitcher spots up. It's going to be a pinch hitter. And that will be who? Andres Galarraga. 1-3. 1-3's a line out to third. So one away, back to the top. Chuck Carr, 5-11. Right field X. Andre Dawson's a 3, and that's a 6. He'll make the play. Two away, here's Ozzy, Tribe fan. Where's he at? Is he here? 5-8. 5-8 is a ground ball second base X. We know Sandberg, he's a 1. 1 and a 14. He'll make the play. 8th inning. That's going to bring on Bryn Smith. To face Alex Arias. 3-5. Single. 2 for 4 for Arias. Can't steal. Maddux is going to bunt. 10. That's not batter. It's a fielder's choice. As they get Arias. And that's going to be a what? So Maddux at first now with Dwight Smith. 3-8. Fly ball to right. 1 out, 2 outs, Ryan Sandberg. 4-11. Off Smith is pitcher X. 2. He's a 2. 2 and a 13. 2 base error. So it's an E1. And Sandberg ends up at second base. And here's a chance to drive in another run. 4-7 and a 19. 4-7 and a 19 is a single, 2 stars, and he does it. Mark Grace singles him in. It's an unearned run for Bryn Smith. 3-5, Andre Dawson, and a 20. Oh, really? 3-5, 1-18's a home run, and he gets a 20. Still a double. And that is 4 doubles and a home run for Dawson. And let's see if we can get an RBI here. Grace. It's going to make him 1-15 with 2 outs. He scores. RBI number 5. Andre Dawson is looking, he's seeing watermelons being thrown up there. Or grapefruits or something. 1-11. Ground ball to second. So another run. Actually, that was a double. Yeah, okay. I was looking at Grace. Okay, bottom of the 8th inning. 7-4. 7-4 ball game. Cubs. 2-2. Ground ball to second. Todd Zeal. 4-7 and a 3 is a single. A lot of hits in this game. Rod Brewer, they need a hit though. 3-8. Pops up to first. 2 away. Here's Pedro. 1-10. Ground ball to third. He's gotten good at that. It's his 3rd time to ground out to third. 9th inning. Let's bring in a new pitcher. Bob McClure. Coming in here in the 9th inning, Derek May. 3-4. Ground ball to first. Rod Brewer making the play. 1-2. Fly ball to center for Rick Wilkins. Alex Arias. 3-8. Ground ball to short. So bottom of the ninth, 7-4. Geronimo Pena, 3-2. Ground ball back to the mound. Tom Pagnozzi, 5-7. Strikeout. And a pinch hitter. Felix Jose. See if we can get something going. Down to their final out. It's a 1-10, and he will not. He will ground out to short. That ends the ball game. 4 runs for the Cardinals. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double checking 7. For the Cubs, they win it. Maddux, complete game. 9 innings. And hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits. Runs were all earned. Walks and strikeouts, 2 strikeouts. 3. 4 strikeouts, and again, no walks. 1 walk, sorry. Four strikeouts, 1 walk. And 1 home run. I was going to say, he almost went 3 games without giving up a walk. Let's see, last 2, no walks. Yeah, the last 2 games he didn't give up a walk. So it's a winner from Maddux. That's going to make him 19-7. Reality at this point, he was 18-11 as we move on to the next game. So 251, 260, and a third. Hits, he gave up 9 hits in the game. So 195. Earned runs 61 was where he was. Now he gave up 4, so 65. Walks 1, 57. Strikeouts 4, so 193. Did give up a home run, so 14 home runs on the year. Now it's time to bring in, let's fly back to Chicago because this game is in Chicago. Let me put the Cardinals up. And in come the Phillies. And it's Ruben Amaro leading off at center, Mickey Morandini at second, Dave Hollins at third, Darren Dalton the catcher, John Kruk at first, Jeff Growald in left, Tom Marsh in right, Juan Bell at short, and Ben Rivera, the pitcher for the Phillies. And I need to move the bench and the bullpen to the home field side. Don't want to get confused. And the bullpen and the bench. And it's the exact same lineup for the Cubs as the last game. Exact same. Dwight Smith, Sandberg, Grace, Dawson, Buechele, May, Wilkins, Arias, and Maddux. And so we're ready to go. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Ruben Amaro, 5-3. 5-3 is a fly ball to left field. That is Derek May, a 3 and an 11. It's a double. Can't get to it. It rattles around for a double. Bounces off the wall. It's a leadoff double. 5-4 from Morandini, third base X. Now we're going to get the X chances. Buechele's a 2. 19. Roll again. 2 and a 2. Single. Runners at advance, one base. So the Phillies are off and running. First and third, nobody out. Dave Hollins, a 4-6 and a 14. Single 2 stars. 3 straight hits. 1-0 Phillies. First and third, still nobody out. Darren Dalton. Maddux is tired from the previous game, I guess. 3-3. Ground ball to second A. Double play, but it scores a run. 2-0 Phillies. Bases clear now. John Kruk, 6'10". Shortstop X. Arias is a 4 and a 19. He makes the play. 2 runs for the Phillies. In actuality, which we didn't look at, was a slugfest. Cubs won 14-9. Maddux only went 6 innings. So Dwight Smith, a 2-2. Walk. He's not going to steal. Ryan Sandberg, 4-10. Fly ball to right field. Mark Grace, a 4-7, is a walk. First and second one out. Andre Dawson, here he is. Player of the game in the last one. He was 5 for... What was he? He was 5 for 5. 4 doubles and a home run. 2-9. Ground ball to third. Ground ball to third A. It's going to be a double play. So the Phillies escape. Runners at first and second. As Dawson hits into the double play. It was hit hard. I can only imagine. Had to been. 3-11. Fly ball to right field for Grotwald. Tom Marsh. 1-3. Ground ball to third. Juan Bell, the shortstop. 2-3. And Maddux walks him. A rare walk. Brings up the pitcher, though, Ben Rivera. He's a hitter card number 1. 5-5. Good thing that's not off his own card. It's off Maddux. It's a strikeout. Big difference. Would have been a home run if somebody gets a 5-5 off Ben Rivera. Steve Buechele, bottom of 2, 4-7. 4-7's a walk. Third walk issued by Ben Rivera already. Derek May, a 1-9, pops up to second. Bouchel's not going anywhere. Rick Wilkins, 1-7. Ground ball to third B. It's going to be a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Arias, 6-6 off Rivera, and a 14 is a fly ball to right. So far, Rivera is getting away with those walks. You can't do that much more, though. Come back to haunt you. 5-5 Amaro, but it's off Maddux. That's a strikeout. Mickey Morandini, 4-12. Ground ball to second X. Sandberg, a 1 and a 2, and that's a single. No, it's not. It's an out. I'm looking at 2. 1 and a 2. 4-3 put out. That's what that is. Here's Dave Hollins. 5-4. Third base X. Bouchel, a 2 and an 18. 2 and an 18, he'll make the play. So a couple tough ones in the hole, but they were made by Sandberg and Bouchel. Bottom of the third, Maddux. 3-9. 3-9's a ground ball to first. They did have a lot of cool guys, Jerry. You're not joking. That's they were. 5-5. Uh-oh. Dwight Smith got the 5-5. And it's a 10 home run for Dwight Smith. He hit 3 on the year, 1992. He's got one here. 2-1. Phillies. Sandberg, 4-12. Fly ball to center. Looking for that 5-5. Mark Grace, 4-6. Struck him out. Wow. Strikeout number 1 for Rivera. It's 2-1 Phillies, 4th inning. Darren Dalton, 6-6, and that's a fly ball to center. 1 out, John Kruk, 1-7, single. John Kruk's a good analyst. I was almost saying analysis. Analyst. I like him. Grotwold, 2-9. 2-9's a single. No star single, but I don't think Kruk's going anywhere. Let's stop at second. First and second, 1 out. Tom Marsh, 5-7. Struck him out. 2 away. Juan Bell, 6-8. Is a fly ball to left. So a couple hits in the inning, but Maddux gets away with it. Still 2-1 Phillies. Andre Dawson, the man that's just hotter than a firecracker, 4-3. He's cooled off a little bit in this game, though. He's going to ground ball it to first. Steve Bouchel. He's 5 for his last 7, though. 6-6. 6-6 and a 4 is a double. For Bouchel, and he's on with 1 out. Derek May, 4-6. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Rivera. Here's Rick Wilkins, 3-6. Single, no stars. They're going to wave him home. Bouchel, 1-10, 1-12 with 2 outs. Let's do it. Alex Arias is coming up. He makes it. 2-2 ball game. Wilkins at first, Alex Arias 3-9, single 1-star. First and second with 2 outs. But that brings up Maddux. 2-7. He's going to strike out. Cubs tie it up though, 2-2. 5th inning. Let's see here. Rivera. I'm not sure that he's going to bat. Look up here. Let's see. He is not going to bat. It's going to be Lenny Dykstra. He might be hurt. I don't know. It's going to be Ricky Jordan. Ricky Jordan's going to lead off. 1-4. Ground ball back to the mound. 1 away. Top of the order, Ruben Amaro. 4-6. 4-6 and a 4. Double for Amaro. 1 out double. Mickey Morandini singled and grounded out. 4-7 and an 8 is a single 1-star. First and third, 1 out. Dave Hollins. Oh man, it's a 4-11. First base X though. And that is Grace. He's a 1 and a 3. He'll make the play. And that'll be a double play. Runner first is out, going to second. Providing there is a completion of a double play. And there's only 1 out, so it'll be a double play. So that is just what Maddux and the Cubs needed, a double play. Greg Matthews is coming on for the Phillies. He's dealing with the top of the order, Dwight Smith. 6-8. 6-8 and a 5. Just misses a home run. 1-4 is a home run. He got a 5. It's a double. Double for Dwight Smith. He's homered and now doubled and walked. You got Sandberg and Grace, 3-7. Fly ball to left. For Sandberg, now Grace. 4-7 and a 20. 4-7 and a 20 is a line out to second. But never fear, it's Andre Dawson time. 4-12. Second base X. Morandini is a 3. 3 and a 4. He's going to make this one. He'll make the play. That'll end it. Man, so a leadoff double. Goes by the wayside. Top of the 6th. Darren Dalton, 5-9. Shortstop X. Arias is a 4. 4 and a 13. And he'll make the play. John Kruk, 3-4. 3-4, he walks. So So 1 out, 1 on. John Grotwald, 2-6, 2-6. Ground ball to short A, and it's a double play. 6-4-3. Bottom of the 6th. 2-2 ball game. Steve Buechele, 2-3. 2-3's a pop out to short. It's my third game today. It's the second in this Maddux doubleheader, though. Second of the two. 4-4 for Derek May. I did a Pine Tar game earlier. 4-4. Catcher's card X. Catcher Dalton's a 2. 2 and a 5. Pop out. Pop out to the catcher. Rick Wilkins. 4-9. 4-9 shortstop X. Bell's a 3 and a 20. 3 and a 20 roll again. How about a 3 and a 1? Single. Single for Rick Wilkins. He's 2 for 3. Not going to steal. 3-8. Ground ball to short. Probably went the short way, but I'll put 6-3. Seventh inning is 2-2. 6-2 for Tom Marsh is a pop out to third. 1 out, wrong. 1 Bell, 2-5. 2-5 is a single. It's going to bring up a pinch hitter. Let's see. Lindemann actually pinch hit in the real game. I like to use guys that actually played in the real game, if at all possible. Let me go back and look just real quick here. Lindemann, Pratt, Ricky Jordan, I've already used. Steve Lake. Those were all the pinch hitters. So it'll be Lindemann. You know, if a guy's like Dunning Dykstra, maybe he's getting the day off or something, should you really play him? I mean, they're trying to give him a day off. If you're playing him in a replay, then you're not really, I don't know, you're not really playing it a real replay, I don't think. Jim Lindemann got the 1 column. A 110's a single. No stars. So Lindman's at first, and Bell, what's he? 1-14 to go to third. 13. So he is at third. First and third. And yeah. I wasn't a roll. I was dropping the dice because I was looking at something. Mickey Moore, or Ruben Amaro. Yeah, Bell was a 1-14. Okay, Amaro, 2-8. 2-8 is a single, no star single. So that's going to score 1. And let's see, Lindemann is a 1-12 to go to third. Let's see. Let's do it. He makes it. And now, Amaro is going to try to steal possibly. Let's see, he's a B. 1-11. Let's do it. Let's get aggressive. He doesn't make it. Darn. Try to get second and third with 1 out, but runner at third with 2 outs. Mickey Morandini, 4-6. They've got the lead. 4-6. and a 16 is a single 2 stars. And that scores another run. It's an RBI. Dave Hollins. Let's see, Morandini, not going to steal. 5-6, struck him out. It's probably all for Maddux. It will be all for Maddux. 2 runs. Because he leads off and he's not going to bat, so it'll be... It's going to be Doug DeCenzo. As we have a 4-2 ball game. Doug DeCenzo. And they need a new pitcher. How about Kyle Abbott? Kyle Abbott will now pitch. Doug DeCenzo, 3-10, lines out to second. So back to the top, Dwight Smith. He is homered, doubled, and walked. Not in that order. Everybody's asleep, I guess. 2-11, ground ball to second. 2 away, Ryan Sandberg. 5-5, but it's not. Let's see, 5-5 is a strikeout. Big difference there with Kyle Abbott's card and compared to Rivera. 5-5 would have probably been a home run. So bottom or top of the 8th inning. On to pitch will be Paul Ossenmacher. And he's facing Darren Dalton, so Maddux goes 7. 3-8 and a 17. A line out to first. Kruk, 2-8. Ground ball to first. Keeping Mark Grace busy. Here's Jeff Grotwald. 112 and a 3 is a double. Second hit for Grotwald. And 2 outs. He's at second here. Tom Marsh. 6-8. Ossenmacher struck him out. Found that little strikeout there in the 6th column. Bottom of the 8th inning. Kyle Abbott coming back out. Let me double check something here. He didn't have any saves. See if we can get one more out of him. 3-4. Fly ball to right field for Grace. This is when they need to do it right here. It's got 3, 4, and 5 up. 1-6. Ground ball to third. Both off the batter's cards, but no dice. 112. Ground ball to short. All 3 off the batter's cards. And nothing. 9th inning. Let's go with Jeff Robinson. Juan Bell. 3-4. 3-4 is a walk. And that brings up a pinch hitter. Steve Lake. Steve Lake's going to pinch hit. He's going to bunt, though. We're on D, right? And he's going to bunt. He's a good bunter. No, I don't know. C bunter. I'm an 8. Let's see. It is a good sack bunt by Steve Lake. So Bell's at second. Here's Ruben Amaro. 3-9. Ground ball to second. A. Runner holds. 5-9 for Morandini. And Robinson strikes him out. So that ends the inning. They leave Bell at second. No insurance. That's going to bring on the closer, Mitch Wild Thing Williams. Mitch Williams to face Derek May. Two, 3. Ground ball to second. Cubs down by 2. It's 4-2. 2-9 for Rick Wilkins is a strikeout. And now, let's see, Alex Arias. Is he gonna bat? He had 293. Only had 99 at bats though. You know what? They're gonna stick with him. Don't let him hit. 410 off Mitch Williams. Catcher's card X. Darren Dalton's a 2. 2 and an 11. Pass ball followed by a foul out. So Arias fouls out to the catcher, Darren Dalton. That ends the game. Phillies 4. Cubs 2. Maddux gets the loss. He goes 7. Gives up 4 runs. All earned. Let's see, hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits. You have a tendency to stick with guys a little bit longer. You know, and like we've been over before in this type of in card and dice games, you know, and even PC games, whatever. When you're doing a replay, you tend to have a tendency to leave guys in a little longer. So his innings pitch is probably going to be a little higher than it was. Walks and strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Home runs, none. So 7 innings here, 6 in the real game. 11 hits here, 7 in the real game. 4 runs, 3 in the real game. 2 walks, 1 in the real game. 3 strikeouts, 9 in the real game. So didn't have the strikeout pitch going tonight or today. And he's going to drop to 19-8 in the replay. 19-8. 18-11 after this game in actuality. He ends up with 20 wins. So he's got, this was start number 32. 3 games left to get 1 win to match the real life total. I think he can do it. What do you guys think? I think he can do it. So that's going to wrap up the Maddux doubleheader. 1 hour. Howdy, Steve Ryan. Well, we just finished up Maddux a doubleheader. Here's game 1. Cubs win at 7-4. Maddux gets the win. 9 complete. Cubs won in reality 8-2. Second game, he's a loser. 4-2, Phillies. And he gives up 11 hits and 4 runs, all earned. Drops to 19-8. And I'm out of here for now. Thank you guys again for joining me today. That's 3 games today. Appreciate it. Thank you to Cubs to Bears. That's kind of something I was thinking about. That's one of the hard things about this hobby. It's really tough. People they spend a lot of time discouraged. It can be a very discouraging hobby if you are constantly starting something and never finishing it. And a lot of people quit the hobby because of it. I think it's really important to finish what you start, because that just helps you later on down the road. I mean, like I said, if you're constantly starting something and never finishing, it's just a constant state of frustration, or disappointment, or that's not the word I was using earlier, but so I try to put my nose to the grindstone, get it done, because if you drag it out, it's just going to be less and less likely you're going to finish it. I think it's also important to play games that you really like, whether it's Stratomatic app or whatever. And for me, if I know a game's going to take an hour for one game, I'm a lot less likely to play it than I am a game that I know if I can whip out 2 games in an hour, I'm going to play a game for sure. If I know it's going to take 30 minutes or less. So if you're playing games that take an hour to play, it's just the time constraints happen more and more often when you're playing games that take longer. So I think, again, the shorter the game is, the better. Not that I'm never trying to rush through something. I just put my nose to the grindstone and try to finish it. That's it. And I don't want to get bogged down with too many other things. There's a lot of other stuff I want to do, but for me, I don't like things hanging over my head. For one thing, that's the biggest problem I have, is if I have something hanging over my head, I have to get it done. I can't stand having things hanging over my head again. So anyway, that's all I'll say for that, but I appreciate the compliment. I'm going to get out of here for now and talk to you guys soon. So until the next time, you guys take care, have a blessed day, and God